Okay, well, good morning, everybody. Leaving Lisa's hostel here early in the morning. Really good night's sleep. The beds are incredibly cushiony, soft, and wonderful, and I loved it. Would definitely stay here again. Absolutely. Early morning start. Hopefully get dropped off near, there's like a diner or something. Maybe get some breakfast. All right, let's get moving. All right, well, we're leaving Boiling Springs. Nice little town. Went to Cafe 101 to have breakfast. Fantastic. Great coffee. 2 thumbs up. So between, Lisa's hostel and that restaurant, and I actually hit the Outfitters to take a look and see what they have. I'm looking for, new shoes. They didn't have what I wanted. But they do have Ultras and some Solomon, stuff like that. All things considered, everything combined, this is a nice little town. Stayed with 3 other people in the hostel. All 3 of them are very nice. Couple of them, I think they're still slack packing a little bit, or I don't know. They've been slack packing the last couple of days. And the third person, French Fry, she's trying to haul ass and get as many miles in as possible. She's going to Duncannon. Lisa's has a little trailer out back. And this guy, Philip, aka DoorDash, he was in there. It's only like $40 a night for the trailer. He and I have been leapfrogging each other for months. So it was good to see him. He's actually doing a double in Carlisle at the Quality Inn. I'm just doing 1-0 in Carlisle, staying at the same place. So maybe he and I will link up and grab lunch or something. Got to do some shoe shopping while I'm there, and I hate to admit it, but I might have to go to REI. If you don't know me, I am not a fan of REI. Not whatsoever. And it's because a lot of folks, at least in the Colorado Springs area, I want to have the backcountry look posers. That's where they go shop. And at the same time, they've got some employees there that have no knowledge whatsoever of what they're selling or backpacking, period. So got some of the worst advice of my life there. And I'd rather support small business. That's just me. So we'll see what's around Carlisle. If there's a running store, I'm sure I'll be able to find the shoes I need. Okay. Good news is this stretch is supposed to be some of the flattest on the AT. And it's only like 9 miles. Should go pretty quickly. But as you can see, we got some rain going on. Little misting. All that stuff. So I'll be on the phone again today. All right. We'll check back in later. So this section of trail that I'm walking along is skirting a farmer's field with wheat over here. But all along here are mulberry trees. And unfortunately, the only ones low enough to grab are all either been picked over by birds or they're not ripe yet. When I was a kid, there was a little baseball field near my house, and all on the one side of the baseball field had mulberry trees. So I used to climb up there in the summer and pick and eat mulberries. Now the juice from mulberries is very very dark, and it can stain. So I used to come home with purple fingers. But on another note, blackberries. First blackberries on trail. Oh man, these are fantastic. Oh yeah. Definitely good. Wow. I'm loving all the old architecture up around here. This is actually a parking lot here at the trailhead for the Appalachian Trail, but you can see some sort of building was here. I mean, you can look and see that was like a window right there. But yeah, the stonework wraps around to the side here. This is really cool. You know, our nation's history is very young compared to others. Wish you can see, well, there's some on the wall there. Looks like it ends. You know, our nation's history is so young compared to others. And when I see stuff like it, I really wish that there was more to it, like an explanation of what it was, and freaking bugs coming after me. Explanation of what it was, or at least have the undergrowth all cleared out so you could see it. Because that's the stuff that needs to be preserved. That's stuff that needs to get passed on to others. Looks like we got a little trail magic here. Let's reverse. There we go, look at that. Hailstorm. Go Hailstorm, you got this. And what's in there? Trash. Alright. Well, go Hailstorm at least. A beautiful old farmhouse over there. Sorry I don't have my Osmo Pocket, or wouldn't have this bounce. I'll try and stable it out as best I can. It's pretty cool. Nice maintained AT here, the way they cut the grass. That's fantastic. I tell you what, even though we're, you know, not necessarily backcountry, especially after getting to the last part of Virginia, into West Virginia, hitting all these historical places and all these different parks, I'm really enjoying that. That's it's a nice change of pace. You know, it's different than non-stop green tunnel. It's a lot of fun. Oh, and the boulders yesterday, that boulder maze. Oh, it was like a kid in the playground. That was pure fun. And again, we've got remnants of some sort of building here. It almost looks like where it juts out right there might have been the fireplace. Yeah, it would be so nice if they would let us know what these are and let us be able to see more of them. Okay, we are 4.8 miles out from the road junction. That'll take us into our hotel. Been hauling ass. It's been so flat and so cruisy with a nice trail. You know, not a bunch of crap on the ground that you trip over, so you can kind of look around as you're walking. Been pretty nice. I've been enjoying this, and who would have thought that we would have gotten this kind of terrain in Pennsylvania, you know, Roxylvania. this is a nice break, nice change of pace. We're kind of skirting along a lot of farmers' fields, and you've seen the ruins of old buildings and all that. That's really strikes home with the history nerd in me. Really enjoy that. Alright. So yeah, a couple hours, be at the hotel. Ready to start my my zero. Go shoe shopping. Still looking for a good rain jacket. Yeah, the only ones I've seen right now have been Patagucci's. Now, I'm not buying that crap. I'm not paying for the name. Now, I'm sure there's a few of you out there gonna be like, it's the best stuff ever. I think you can do better for less. That's just me. If it works for you, more power to you. I just don't want to spend that much money, you know. So for what you get, you know, I saw one in an outfitter there in Boiling Springs. It's over 150 bucks. It's like, man, it's a rain jacket, and I don't really want to pay that much money for something that doesn't have everything that I want. So I'll hold off. Stick with my free Columbia POS until I find something that fits the bill. All right, still cruising. An old, zoom in, old farmhouse over there. Yes, this is the trail. Cutting in between cornfields. Yeah, maybe, I guess some people don't realize how agrarian Pennsylvania is. You get away from Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, and you know, you might swear you're in Kansas. Well, a little bit more hills in Kansas, but it's definitely farming, and we haven't even hit the cattle area with the dairy farmers and things like that. But yeah, I guess, you know, most people, when they think about, you know, farming, they might immediately go to, you know, Midwest, you know, Iowa and Nebraska, ideas like that. But yeah, Pennsylvania, outside of the big cities, this is what you have. This is it, baby. This is what America is. This is what's feeding everybody. It's making this country run. I hope you enjoyed that. Drop my phone. Hey, checked in at the Quality Inn here at Carlisle. Walking down to a Sheets. Holy Sheets! Get some snacks for the room and probably grab a hoagie and shower beer. Cool. So hey, all settled in here at the Quality Inn. Just grabbed dinner over there next door at the Middlesex Diner, which was really good. Highly recommend. The pork with sauerkraut. It's fantastic. My waitress sucked, but the food was really good. 10 out of 10 recommend that joint. did some looking around in Carlisle, and really lucky down in Middlesex. There is an REI, but on both sides of it are two different running shoe stores. So that's good news for me. And I looked at one of the pictures from one place, and they had like Hoka banners and Hoka signs, and I had a picture of their shoe display, which had plenty of Hokas on there. So I think I'm going to be okay when it comes to finding a pair of Hoka Speed Goats. Or in my case, if you're looking at a 12 and a half, it's the Hoka Speed Boats, because they're freaking huge. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to watch some TV tonight and put my feet up, let them rest, and just kind of hang out for now. And that's about it. So tomorrow's going to be your typical zero. Maybe I'll film some of it. We'll see. If I do, I'll just cram it into this video as well and just put 2 days into one. You know me, most of the time I don't film my zeros, but yeah, maybe I will tomorrow. All right, well, that's about it. So I'm going to watch TV and just kind of chill out, and talk to you guys tomorrow.